Alright guys, so this is a doozy. This is a really big one. A really big video. So there's most likely going to be more than one part on this video. It's about the server called Conor3D. A link to it will be in the description. I don't ask you to cause a catastrophe in there or anything. You just check it out, I guess. I'm not sure why I'm going to link it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But main thing is, their server's filled with corruption. It's Dictatorship. I have screenshots of them saying that you shouldn't argue with staff even if they break the rules. So they're saying stuff like that, and it's just really corrupt. So I hope you guys enjoy this long one. Check out part 2, maybe part 3. I don't know how many parts there are, but seriously, check them out. Hope you guys enjoy this entire video. And yeah, see ya in the video. No, I won't. You'll be watching. So, Zoe, why don't you like abortion? I mean, why do you like abortion, I should say. Why don't you like... Oh. My man's got banned. There. So, this should be full screen. Sorry if it's a little bad. So it banned me.
So fucking hilarious.
Zoe, you seem like a toxic nut. He actually could be a little like...
I didn't know John is my dad. Wait, if John is my dad, then...
What issue? What role am I breaking?
Wait, do you know if I can use my phone as a microphone?
That's a big no-no. Your behavior
sure
is... You can't act
like, does it say something?
You can't act like that towards civilians.
Okay.
That's a big no-no. I'm not spamming. This is dictatorship, isn't it? Can't even type. It's because my keyboard's like all the way up to the top, so I can't even see like the buttons because my microphone's in the way. If civilians do not behave, they get beaten by the cops.
You can try this.
So if I use my First Amendment right, cops will beat me down. You commie! He is here to invade. Kick him, you shall. I lost my rules! Or I lost my memer rule.
Yeah, because you got kicked.
I want my memer rule back. I had some dank memes. Man, Zoe, if I were in front of you, I would use my Zoe Jitsu to kill you. I literally watch anime. I'm gonna move my crosshair because this is totally crosshair. Oh, Zoe's typing. What does Zoe have to say? Pearls, please. I'll use my fist to knock your teeth out, sick cunt. Oh, deletes it. He deleted it.
Maybe you can use this one then.
So guys, I'd just like to talk about this topic real quick and what's going on in the video. Just to simplify it, this guy right here, Zoe the Weirdo. This guy has abused his power as being moderator. He's cursed many times. So, if I bring this up, if I type the S word, watch your language, okay? But clearly, from the evidence, he's typed many bad words. I have screenshots of it, which will pop up at the end of the video that you can watch. And this guy has falsely muted me for rules I apparently didn't break. I've read the code of conduct for people who partner with Discord, and you can see it in all of their rules. So I clearly haven't broken any rules. So yeah, I've clearly haven't broken any rules. No spamming. I haven't spammed. Do not harass. Do not harass or use directed hate speech towards anyone. He broke that rule. Let's see. Do not discuss inappropriate topics. He's broken that rule just by using the C word. I'm pretty sure he did this, but I mean, that doesn't really matter. He tried to mute me in general. Pretty sure he did that. Doesn't matter. That's not really a rule to break. And, by the way, these guys represent Discord. They're partnered with Discord. And to have a mod like this, a moderator who's constantly abusing and doing stuff like this, it's just despicable. You can't have people like him in here and actually run a server. And I have people who actually they hate this guy. I've had people like moderators, as I will show. See, look at this. Got server muted. By the way, there's no point to try to demote Zoe. Everyone has tried. So yeah, that's happened. Let's go to another one. Sorry about the mod. This is about Zoe. I'm messaging Stan proof of him being a hypocrite. He didn't try to reason, at least I didn't see, and gave you an infinite mute. By the way, Zoe did this. It was Zoe. So yeah, there's a lot of corruption with this guy, and obviously the higher moderators aren't looking at this guy enough, or they're like, they have a connection in real life, and that's why he hasn't been removed from the Discord, or at least demoted, because he's clearly broken rules, and here's proof of it. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and that's all I have to say. Advertise. Stop reposting that. It's every 3 minutes. So there is no reason to not. It's not spam. It's not. Unless you're putting one drip of water in the bathtub every 3 minutes. You stop talking to me. Let me do my... And I will likely be unmuted. Hey, Pearl. Can I get muted if I'm sending one message every 3 minutes? So I can't be muted. Alright, good. You will likely get demoted. So, Pearl, type OK if I'm allowed to type my message again. Okay. Support me on this. Nah. I want to see him try to mute me. for what rule? What rule have I broken? Boys, this just in. Got server muted. I must set up. Am I still server muted? I am not. Oh, Zoe, why would you do that though, man? Oh, Minnie's going crazy out there. Oh, server muted again. Oh, now I'm chat muted. Oh, Zoe, you. Alright guys, now more about the Zoid topic. Apparently he's not online right now, but that doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna read some of the messages he sent me when apparently I've caused mischief and resentment into his server, I guess. So I guess we'll just start from the top. You can't argue about politics here, your religious beliefs, etc. If you want to talk about that, you are welcome to join another server dedicated to that. As for now, you are told not to do that, then don't do it. Not every rule can be listed in rules and info, and you are expected to use common sense when talking in a channel with mostly young teens and children. Now, by the way, I've stated this in the last clip. They represent Discord, alright? So, if they do that, that means they enforce their rules. And their rules state that you have to be 13 and older to be into Discord and all. So when he's saying this, those people are breaking the rules. I'm not breaking the rules. If their 10-year-old eyes see a curse word and like, oh no, then that's their fault. Okay, that's not my fault. And then I said, where can I see the rest of the rules? I'd like to study them. There's no rest of the rules. And then I put a question mark. Where are the unlisted rules? And then he says, there are Discord guidelines you must also follow, as well as code of conduct for partner Discord servers. You are very restricted about things you can talk in public non-SFW channels, so please do not discuss politics in general. So he's telling me that I can't discuss these topics. In the Conor3D server, it says, if it will load, it says do not discuss inappropriate topics. That's the closest rule I've broken. And yeah, what does that even mean? That's like so ambiguous. You can't understand anything from that. Like, you'd assume it'd be talking about either what the code of conduct says for partner Discord servers, or it'd just be talking about like sexual things. One of those. Not politics, though. The Discord name is Discord, okay? There's obviously going to be some discourse in an app called Discord, okay? Especially when it's dedicated to chatting and voice chatting. So, I said, I don't think in the code of conduct or Discord guidelines it tells you to not have discourse. He said unlisted rules are something called common sense, considering that's the name of the Discord, and that was me finishing the discourse thing. You cannot discuss those topics in general. Still hasn't told me how. Common sense? I think it's common sense to allow a productive dialogue to be carried out. And then he said, because the server is mostly young teens and children. Again, they're breaking the rules, not me. And I just go on this little rant, especially when I could change his mind and he could change mine. I do not see how it's breaking any law of what you would consider common sense. Are these laws applied in real life? Mr. Bean, if you're told to stop, then stop. I will not argue with you every time you are warned for something. And then I said, actually, this isn't dictatorship. I'm allowed to question the rules. And when you have an obscuration of the rules, I'm allowed to report it. Then he said, then send an email to Discord support team. While you are here, you must abide to our rules, and that's the end of it. Send me the rules that says I'm not allowed to have a Discord, considering the name is Discord. And then he facepalmed and he said, just carry on with your day. Consider this topic done for. And I said, consider this topic done for? See, this is a problem with you. You have no productive discussion. You just shut people down. That's plain dictatorship, my man. Until you can show me a rule or a quote that tells me I'm not allowed to have discourse, I'm going to continue. And then he says, "Pal, this is a busy server. No, you will not get individual treatment. You are no different than any other member, and you will be warned to punish if you are being a bother, just as any other member would, period." And I don't get that. I'm just asking how I'm breaking the rules. I'm not asking for special treatment, but okay. And then I showed him the definition of Discord, which is disagreement between people. Then he says, "I don't have time to spend half an hour talking with you." And then I said, "I'm not asking for treatment. I'm asking for laws that everyone has to abide to, which you will not show. I think you're the problem with this busy server." And he said, "Pow!" And I said, "Discord does not say free speech is not allowed, and I do not see it in your rules." And he said, "Quit seeking some justice. You will not find anything. Just move on." And he says, I said, "I'm allowed to seek justice?" And I said, "LOL." And I said, "The fuck does that even mean? Why would anyone not seek justice?" And he did a Fedora tip Pepe meme or emoji. He said, "Take care." And then I said, "I will." And then I said, "What do you dislike about my idea?" And then he says, "You should kill yourself, sick bastard." By the way, the DMs, everything in the DMs, this really doesn't apply to Conor3D's server, so I'm not asking him banned for this. I'm just showing how he's irresponsible and he's not well educated. And then I said, "Why? Just like how you like killing babies?" And I was just trying to get him mad at this point. Anyone can argue with me about abortion. I don't really care. I feel like people are just like not well educated on the abortion. I'm not really trying to get people mad. And then, except for this guy, obviously. And then I said, "They are not babies." Or he said, "They are not babies." And I said, "Okay, so a fetus." And he said, "It's like saying by eating an egg you're killing a chicken." And I said, "It's still a life." And then he says, "It's not a life, you idiot." And then I said, "You actually are." And yes, it is. What makes it not a life? It says, "Not being alive, dumbass." And I said, "Oh, so you're agreeing with me. Thanks." And then that's basically all of it. So yeah, he's trying to tell me that I'm not allowed to have any discourse on the server. And by the way, you can check the code of conduct for partner servers with Discord. There's nothing about saying I'm not allowed to have a political discussion or religious discussion. It says you're not allowed to use derogatory terms to like black people or like racist things or sexist things, stuff like that. You're not allowed to do. It never said anything about politics or abortion or religious beliefs. So this is what most of the drama was about at the time. And dude, this wasn't even like this was like the day after. Like this was Tuesday, and then this is yesterday. So Tuesday he told me these rules, these made up rules. Then Tuesday he enforced them. So yeah, I'm just gonna let you in on some of that. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video.